everybody, I am Courtney and you are watching Little Lamb Homestead. If you like this video, please consider subscribing down below, or if you find this video especially helpful, consider pressing the like button so that you can find it at a later date and it helps YouTube share this with other people. I would like to start this video out with a bit of an apology for the hodgepodge of a video this is about to be. My impatient side of me decided that we were not going to wait to plant my broccoli and my potatoes into the ground. My dad just rototilled that area and I got a little hasty and excited, honestly. So definitely planted those things a little early. I should have let that bed dry out a little bit first so it was easier to manage. But, oh well. So, as I just said, this is me planting my broccoli and my potatoes outside. I did mention that I was going to plant my carrots today in the video. However, I decided not to, just because this soil is kind of dense, and I am not confident that carrots are going to grow. So I'll do a separate video with that, and I'm going to be doing container gardening for my carrots. I did want to point out that in my last video I had somebody comment saying that my potato container gardening is not cost effective, and that person is totally right. I'm not gonna lie, if you look at it at face value, it's definitely not cost effective. However, I'm not telling you guys to go out and buy this stuff. Please don't go out and buy 20 big tubs if you can't afford it, or if that's not how you want to garden. I'm doing these videos to show you that container gardening can be done on a budget. Those containers I had already. They were storage. I used them as a mini greenhouse when I was starting my seedlings, and now I'm using them as a container for my potatoes. So yes, if you're going to go out and buy a $5 container, it's probably not cost effective. But for me, having it all already around, I plan on using it again in the future, it is cost effective. It has little to no cost to me at this point because it's already served its purpose. It's already given me multiple years of service. So I just wanted to point that out, that yes, some of these things that I'm showing you may not be cost effective on the face value, but I'm trying to show you guys that all of this stuff can be done with stuff that you already have at home. And so I just wanted to point that out because I don't want people to get the wrong idea that you have to go out and buy bins or whatever. You can find them on yard sale sites, Facebook yard sales. You can take old bins that you're not going to use anymore and use those instead. All you need to make sure is that you drill holes in the bottom for drainage and that they are black around the edges, at least for potatoes. But I did want to note that from my last video because they are right. I didn't really explain that very well. And I will explain it again when I do my carrots in a container. But hopefully I can piece together a video from my footage that I took. I was getting eaten alive by punkies, which are just savage mosquitoes that come earlier in the season. Upstate New York is graced with them. I'm sure other places are too, so I feel your pain. So it's not the best video, but this channel is all about transparency. I do not look the best right now because I just got done with a full day of classes. I just raked and cleaned out that bed and planted them, and then I took a shower. So like, it's transparency. I'm not perfect. My videos are not perfect. It's going to be a little crazy, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys can relate to kind of how crazy my life is, and hopefully this motivates you guys to find time and ways to garden on a budget, whether it's budgeting your time or budgeting your money. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, hey everyone. I can't spend too much time sitting still because I'm being eaten alive by punkies. And if you don't know what punkies are, consider yourself lucky. They're like aggressive mosquitoes, and you're probably thinking mosquitoes are already aggressive, but no, these things are 10 times worse. So we tarped out another area of our garden, but I really wanted to get my broccoli, my carrots, and the rest of my potatoes in the ground today. So I had my dad, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry guys. I had my dad till up a small area, and I've been kind of like raking it, which you'll see in the next clip, but that didn't really work out that well. So I ended up getting this pitchfork thingy and pried the dirt open with that. But let's get started. I'm gonna do my broccoli now. Alright, so here's my broccoli. I got it from a local nursery. I didn't know my boyfriend wanted me to grow broccoli until too late for me to start it by seed. So I got a start from a different area, which really isn't a big deal. I'm not gonna lie to you, this is not the best soil to be working with. It's not really that cleaned up yet, but it's what I have to work with right now, so hopefully the plants do all right. So as you can see, I kind of just made a divot right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my broccoli starts, and they have really healthy root system. And I'm gonna go ahead and plant that right here. I've never grown broccoli, so I genuinely don't know if it's gonna grow well in this area. No, so I'm gonna plant these other 3 broccoli, and then I will check in with you in just a minute. Alright, so I finished planting my broccoli. This year is definitely the year of experimentation. I don't know how well these broccoli will grow, if they will grow, so I guess you'll just have to kind of follow me along for the ride. But here are the planted broccoli. Planted them about a foot apart, which should be pretty good. I'm gonna plant my potatoes now, and I don't think I'm gonna show you that, but I have 3 of these left, the Purple Majesty, and I have 2 of the Red New Orleans, and that's what I planted in these 2 bins. And as you can see, one of my Purple Majesties is actually growing right there. So hopefully, yep. So hopefully those will continue to grow. Alright, so so there's the broccoli. You can see one of my little Purple Majesties peeking out. So I have 3 right in this row, and then I have my Red New Orleans right here, and then as you can see, we do have the tarps down to kill the grass so that we can rototill it. And then just another peek at my container gardening potatoes, because that one is actually growing and I'm so excited. No sign of life in the red Norland bin yet, but that's okay. They have time. So I've decided not to do my carrots today because I genuinely don't think that they're going to grow in this soil. If I'm being honest, I don't think that the potatoes are gonna grow in this soil either. It's kind of a dense clay soil, and right now it's really muddy, so it's not the perfect conditions to grow those. But like I said, this is kind of the year of experimentation and seeing what works. So from now on, we just gotta wait and see how they grow. And the good news is that the potatoes in my bin are growing. So I will see you guys in the next video, and bye!